Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is our Tuesday edition of Rasaji Speaks. We're just getting back from that Tahoe tour, and man, was it great. I wanted to thank Sister Deb and Lynette and Andy and Robert, Master David, Brother Sean and Mina and Emmy and Deborah McNair and everyone that helped out, including Brother Nate, with the event. We're just so thankful for all your spirit and your energy that's there. And for you people who live stream, again, real thankful. Don't forget, we start back teachers training today at 1 o'clock Eastern. And we also will have Master David's class tonight. For those who love to get on the gathering, Sister Lynette will be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern. And on PFL this week, we'll have a few people that streamed with Tahoe and a few people that were actually ticket holders there. Now, don't forget, we're already in pre-signing for Boston, and I know the tickets are going to go fast because Boston in September, they tell me, is the bomb. So you want to focus on Boston and get your ticket for Boston, right? Especially while we're in the early bird special because your price is about 25% cheaper right now. Today's subject matter, let me look at my title and make sure I get this right. Don't want to mess up the title, right? Yes. So today we're embracing yin and yang in daily life. Well, that's a good way to put the title because every day we deal with yin and yang. I got the Taoist prayer wheels behind us, just like that are in the lamasery, and they're affirming yin and yang. We know that the yang energy rising is the sun rising. It's what gets us out of bed in the morning, right? And what begins to change, and one of the reasons that we have all of our daily webinars pretty much at 1 o'clock, except for the Sunday gathering, is because we're changing from yang to yin. 1 to 3 in the afternoon is the transitional point. By 3, we're all the way in yin, right? If you understand how the Chinese zodiac works, then you'll understand how it also works in a daily 24-hour cycle. So it's also 24 hours in 24,000 years. How about that? It's a yin and a yang. It takes a day and night of God to complete his journey from daylight to nighttime. It takes 24,000 years. Now think about how the architect of creation lined all this up. Scriptures of Judean scripture said God created everything, and the last was the human race, right? Well, we know 175,000 years ago, depending on how you look at it, whether you're in the East or the West, Shiva or Adam showed up. And when they did, there was already human DNA, according to the lamasery, of at least 12 different species. According to cutting edge science today, that study carbon and able to remove and find DNA throughout the caves and the soil and stuff, they have now affirmed that human DNA showed up between 450 and 500,000 years ago. God the Father allowing free will in every human being, no matter where they came from, said, okay. But he saw them getting ready to really abuse Earth. And Earth has always been a special training ground for human, and Divine Mother prepared training here and the ecology here for millions of years before any human DNA showed up. Already with 12 different strands from different forms of the galaxies in the universe, we're starting to do the Hatfields and the McCoys, right? They were drawing the line in the sand and all this kind of stuff was going on. Abba says, I can't go against my own wishes and my own law and my own decree, but I can modify how it's impacted in the earth. So he says, I'm going to take Adam or Shiva. I'm going to take Shakti or Eve, and I'm going to implant on them my purest form of DNA. Abba's DNA, Indra's DNA, right? And this is what Adam and Eve brought to the world 175,000 years ago. Well, when you run the 7 days of Judean Christian teachings, creation was created in 7 days. It's interesting how close 7 times 24,000 years is close to 7 days and nights of God. But it's not the 7 days that a lot of people and people who superficially read the Bible and really don't understand the fullness of the meaning. But when you start connecting the dots and crossing the T's of other world religions, other cultures, historical and scientific fact comes up this way. That's right. Human DNA 450 to 500,000 years ago. Adam and Eve 175,000 years ago. Noah's flood 4 to 6,000 years ago. And Boganathar about 1,500 years later, who was the architect of the Tao, the way. Tao. In Sanskrit, they say Dharma. The Buddhists and the city yoga masters say Dharma, the path. But in a 24-hour cycle, energy goes up the back in the morning to the afternoon and down the front of the body from the afternoon to the evening, a day and night of God, even in a 24-hour cycle. When we honor what is, how it was all set up, we benefit. We have health, we have longevity, we have financial opportunity. We don't miss it. We become a more grounded, a more focused human being. When we understand God's will through the way, whether you say the way of the mother or the way of the Tao, you're saying the same thing. The true meaning of the Tao is you as a human being on the earth with all the elements, the stars, the galaxies itself, and everything interacting through you, that divine human. Learning to master the father and the mother's way as they both do the dance of the Tao through you that we refer to is Tai Chi Go. Tai Chi Go, right? As we say in India, Tibet, and Nepal, Baraka Busha. May the blessings be to you and to your glorious family. Don't forget about Boston now. Get it while it's early. Don't pay more for it. And it helps us really become organized and produce a better tour experience for all of you. right? Want to get exciting shout out to Esmeralda and to Bob Rentals, who will be our host in Boston. And we're looking forward. We know they'll do a crackerjack job. They are a beautiful, beautiful couple. And Mama G loves them very much. We'll see you, Boston, right? All righty. See you soon.